And welcome to Bar 20 Arms. We got our Hornady lock and load automatic charge dispenser, powder dispenser. Got it all set up, and I've went through it a couple times, and I got it figured out. It's real simple, really easy to use, and I love it. I can't wait to pump out some rounds with it. It's going to improve my performance as far, it's going to speed up the process. It does it automatically, so it makes it real easy. So I'm just going to quickly show you a quick process of calibration and setting up your charge weight and loading. We're going to load 10 rounds of 300 blackout. Let's get to it. First thing you want to do is you want to remove your pan. Now, you can do this with powder in there or not. Either way, it don't matter. So now we're going to go ahead and calibrate it. Push the calibrate button once. It'll go to 0.00. Press it again. It's going to have dashes across the screen. Then it's going to ask you to put the 10 gram weight on the scale, pad, or whatever you want to call it. Once you place it in the center of that, then you push calibrate again. It's going to do the dashes again. Then it's going to ask you to put the 50 gram. So we'll go ahead and put that on. Now, one thing, when you put this on, you want to make sure it don't touch the trickler bar. And then you'll push calibrate again. It's got the lines again. Now it says pass. We're calibrated. We're ready to go. We'll put that back in the slot there. Now you want to put your pan back on. And then you'll push 0. Okay, now we're zeroed out. We're ready for our powder. Now we want to put in our target load. So I'm going to go ahead and type that in now. 3 digits, first 2 are your first 2 numbers, and then point. So I got mine, there we go, and then press enter. Now it's stored. Now right now I'm in the manual, so each time I want to powder, I would push dispense. Now I'm going to go ahead and set it up for fast load or fast dispense. That's going to go within a half grain of my target, and then it'll trickle out the rest. And now I'm going to put it in automatic. And then press dispense. There we go. Right on the money. Now, if it goes over, it'll let you know. It'll give you the option at that point to either put it back into the container, or you can go ahead and use it if you wish. It does the same thing for under. It'll let you know either way. Now, I didn't go into automatic mode there. I just got this tonight, so I'm still learning some things here. That's going to trickle out. There we go. Oop, got ahead of myself there. Now, obviously, this is going to take some getting used to. I'm still used to the balance beam, and where you trickle in each one yourself, and that takes some time. This is a whole lot quicker, a lot less work on your part. And seems to be very accurate. It's consistent. It's consistent, and it gets it to that target weight that you put in. Oh, one other thing I should note. See, we went over on that one. So one thing I should note: you gotta wait for the beep. It will beep when the load is completed. I don't know why it's not going into auto. All right, we got it back into auto mode. Like I said, it's taking some getting used to, but we got it. All right, so now we're in the automatic mode now, and once you initiate the automatic mode, all you got to do is hit dispense. It'll go ahead and dispense the first load. Like I said, you got to wait for that beep. That's the only thing that will kind of slow you down. If you don't wait for the beep, when you pick up the tray, it thinks that it needs to add more, so it'll go into the full speed to add more. So wait for it to get there. There we go. Now at this point we're in automatic mode, so it's going to automatically, as soon as I set this tray down, it's going to automatically start to load the next round or load the next charge. There it goes. Now this is where it's going to save you some time. And you can also bump up the trickle. Right now it's trickling a little slower than when we began. So let me pull out the little cheat sheet here. Let's go ahead and increase that. Let's see. So you press and hold mode to increase the trickle. So we'll trickle 0.4 grains at a time rather than 0.2. That'll speed up that. Okay, let's get this show on the road here. And I love this thing. It's quick, easy to work with. I really have a good feeling about it. I feel like it's going to be very accurate. It has the same guarantee on it as the balance beam, plus or minus 0.1 grains. So I can live with that. Yeah, that was a lot quicker there. Now this, they say right on the box, this is for beginners and experts the same, and I believe that to be true. It's very easy to figure out. They got a little paper here. It shows you what you need to do with you know, each button has a mode or a specific function, obviously, and it's going to show you how to do that. There it goes. It's real precise. It'll trickle in just a little bit. It's just like your standard trickler. You know, you see it in there in the threads, and you just easing it to get that one last grain in there, and that's what that does. Same thing. So it's real effective. You can tweak it one way or another, increasing the trickle time, speed it up. You know, if you got a load that you don't really, like for me, handgun rounds, 40 Smith & Wesson, 45, my Plinken rounds, it don't really have to be all perfect. It's not necessary. You know, if you're just shooting paper targets, just Plinken, blowing some rounds, they don't have to be precise. You know, for me, they don't have to be precise. So if it goes over a little bit or a little bit under that, I'm fine with that. I'm not trying to get a hole in a whole group. But when I'm doing my 33806s, I'm doing my 308s, and I want a precision load, then I will be a lot more critical on making sure each one is exactly the same. And this machine is very capable of doing that. Like I said, it gives you the option one way or another if it's high or low, where you can dump it back in the tube or use it or whatever you want to do with it. But it'll let you know if it's high or low. And then obviously you can see it. You're going to know right off. Okay, here's a good example right here. Went over. I messed up. I anticipated grabbing it, so I actually bumped the scale and caused it to go over. So now we got an overcharge, which it's not really over because I just bumped it. It was already at the load. Now let's see what they say about this. Let's see. Wow. Alright. Oh, here we go. Should the dispenser charge be greater than 0.1 grains above the targeted amount, over will be displayed. Press enter to remove the over warning. So we're going to press enter, and it's not over. I just bumped it. So we're going to go ahead and use it. But at that point it's going to show you what it actually was. Alright, one more and I'll leave you folks alone. Alright. There you have it. Hornady lock and load automatic powder dispenser. Great buy. Check out Cheaper Than Dirt. They have a good price on it. Hard to pass up. I wish I would have got one of these years ago. But thanks for watching. Come back and see you soon. Bar 20 Arms.